Good morning from Pakbeng. It's really early in the morning. We woke up early so we can get down to the boat in time, get a good seat and everything. So today is our second leg of the journey from Pakbeng down towards Luang Prabang. The first leg wasn't too bad actually. I met quite a few fellow travelers, had some good conversations, played some card games, that sort of stuff. It was a good vibe throughout the trip. It wasn't bad at all, and the views were amazing throughout. Today we're continuing for another 7 hours or so, hopefully. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm still in the room where we stayed last night. I'm gonna give you a little tour. It's a bit, yeah, basic. I was dreading coming here because of the reviews, but you didn't have many options. I mean, it's not that bad. I had a good night's sleep. It's a bit basic. The only plug that you have are these two. Typical bathroom situation in the area, so yeah, it is what it is. It's only for one night. Again, as I said, we had a good night's sleep. The sheets were clean and everything, so Sivan Sok Guesthouse. All good from my side. Okay, let's grab the bags and head out. Alright, so the boat is down there, one of them at least. Look at the fucking view though. Bloody hell. Looks amazing. Alright, got to the boat. Quite a few people on the boat already. We changed boats. It's a narrower boat, it's a smaller boat. It still has a little tiny kitchen in the back here. And let's have a quick look around. Hi sir. Thank you. Engine is underneath there. And then it's gonna be a bit more cramped than yesterday. It's not just old car seats and stuff.
I feel like you're being sarcastic right now.
So I left the bag at the boat. Just gonna go ahead and grab some snacks and stuff. This one's gonna be a struggle. It's a little bit tighter than the other one, a little bit narrower. And if we're gonna have the same amount of people than yesterday, it's not gonna be comfortable. We'll see. Alright, so got some water and snacks and heading back down to the boat. Some of them are all already leaving there. What an amazing view though. The mist on top of the hills. No, I just got it on. Well, this boat's definitely fully booked. Right, so after a couple of hours on the boat just sitting, we're finally leaving. Selling bracelets. been traveling for a few hours now. The boat's really full and we keep stopping at different villages, picking up more and more people. I have to say it's not as comfortable as the first boat from yesterday. It's a bit narrower and yeah, more people. We have a few more hours to go and that'll be it. The views are amazing though. 7 hours later, just pulling into Luang Prabang. So getting the bags is going to be a whole operation. They're down below and also on the roof. Alright, got the bags. Whew. Steep stairs. But also need to get to the room. It's about 8 kilometers away from here, so need to grab a taxi from somewhere. Let's see what's up here. Alright, so we need to get a ticket for Tuk-Tuk to the city centre. 40,000 for one, 80,000 for two. Alright, so got the bags. Bloody tuk-tuk driver dropped us off about a mile away from our room, so not too bad. Stretched the legs a bit because yeah, made it to Luang Prabang. 2 bloody days on the Mekong River from Huai Shai to over here. First day wasn't too bad. Nice big boat, a lot of leg room. Second day, not so comfortable. A bit cramped, way more people, or it just seemed like way more people because the boat was smaller. But yeah, 7 hours later, we made it. So far the town is looking quite busy, but it's not too bad. Lovely scenery all the way around with the mountains and everything. We're gonna be able to check that out tomorrow because I think by the time we get to the room the sun's gonna set. But so far loving it. Interesting architecture, the colonial architecture. Made it to Luang Prabang, made it to our room finally, which is surprisingly clean, like Western standards clean. It's called Phonethavy Guesthouse, in case you're ever in Luang Prabang. It's really good. But yeah, the tuk-tuk that picked us up from the pier dropped us off in the city centre somewhere, but it was still about a mile walk, and I was exhausted. Jesus, it was a long couple of days. So just to recap, crossed the border from Thailand into Laos on Thai Lao Friendship Bridge number 4 up in the northern part of Thailand, and it was pretty straightforward actually. I've heard a lot of horror stories of blah blah blah, of you know, having to pay extra for this or that. We did have to pay $40 for the visa on arrival, and another $2 or $3 of some sort of tourist tax in case you don't have a guide. But I mean, it's really not worth the hassle there. Just a couple of bucks, pay it, and yeah, get on with your day. You'll get a bus from there that will pick you up from the Thai border across to the Laos border checkpoint, and that's where you pay all your taxes and such, get your visa, and then you can get a tuk-tuk, standard price tuk-tuk into Huai Shai. Now when we got there, we were traveling for days and a bit exhausted, so we were thinking, should we get the boat in the morning like planned, or basically just stay another night, check out Huai Shai, which we ended up doing, and it was great actually. We relaxed for a day, did a little bit of a walk up to Fort Carnot, had some good food, and the next day we embarked on the first leg of the journey from Huai Shai to Pakbeng, a little village in the middle of nowhere, which was good. The boat was big, it was spacious, not so much the seats, but you can stand up, walk around. They had a little bar and they had beer and ice and coffee and everything, basic stuff, but still very convenient that they were on board. And then in Pakbeng, pretty basic accommodation there, unless you're willing to pay a couple $100 or pounds or whatever. You're gonna stay in some really basic guest houses, and that's where we ended up staying as well. But it wasn't too bad, so it's just for one night. And then in the morning, went down to the pier early in the morning. Go early, because if you wind up there at 9 o'clock, all the good seats are gonna be taken. Like, we went down there at like 7:30, and there were already like 20 people already on the boat, so keep that in mind. But the boat, they changed the boat, so it's a different boat that goes from, at least at the moment, from Pakbeng to Luang Prabang, and it's a narrower boat. So you got basically 3 seats and then 2 seats, which was convenient. There were 2 of us, but then it didn't allow for much socializing. You couldn't really stand up. It was packed, like really packed, as you've seen in the footage previously. And then it stops at various villages to pick up more local people as well. So there were people standing, there were people sitting on the floor. It was a bit packed, but we made it to Luang Prabang. It was an amazing journey. You have to do it at least once. Personally, wouldn't go back to Huai Shai on the Mekong, but regardless, it was an amazing journey. The landscape is just breathtaking. I mean, I couldn't stop taking photos. I had my camera for like 2 days straight in my hand. Surprisingly, not a lot of wildlife. There's a lot of water buffalo and cow and dogs and all that. A few birds here and there, but I was expecting a little bit more wildlife, which I didn't see. Regardless, the landscape was amazing, just jungle everywhere. And as you approach on the second day, as you approach Luang Prabang, the landscape changes. It's all limestone, so big huge cliffs and everything, and caves, and it was really, really good. So hope you enjoyed it as well. I think this is it from my side for now. Just took a shower and I seen a restaurant just down the road. So a good meal, a couple of beers, and I'll see you guys next time from somewhere else. Take care.